You know what? We're not even gonna wait. Let's just jump right into this one. I just realized the one benefit of summer right now is that it's still a little bit light outside, and I get to watch the sunset through my window while I finish stream, while I start streaming. I just got done playing Ancient Cave, and that text is so slow. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing? Good morning / good evening. I just noticed that. Are you like in Australia or something? Saying good morning? Because in Australia is like 18 hours ahead of at least where I am, so it's like, was it like early afternoon right now or something? Morning in Europe. I guess that's true. Europe is what, like 6 or 7 hours ahead of me right now, so it's like 4 a.m. I guess it also depends where in Europe you are. Europe is a big place. How many time zones are in Europe? You always see like the classic like map of the United States like overlaid on Europe, and Europe and the US are like are pretty similar in land size. But I also forget that, yeah, there's probably also like 5 time zones in Europe. We making omelets, are we? I did have breakfast food for dinner tonight. It was really good. I work with a lot of people in Eastern Europe at my work, so I'm very familiar at least with their time zones. Hey, what's up, Sunpunk Music? How was my qualifying? My qualifying was actually really bad. I was doing just fine in the seed, but then I went to the Gygas fight, and I took a Rockin' Beta, and I decided to reset to start off better. And when I reset, my save file wasn't there. haven't had time to do another seed or anything. Whoa, my goodness. But it's all good. It happens. I think I figured or narrowed it down to likely cart tilt. And I got that concern taken care of, at least for the future. To reduce the wobble in my Super Famicom. My theory, working theory of why the save file didn't work. Technically the save file should have been there because I'd already saved. Should have already been written. But when I tilted the cartridge, I guess something messed up. And when I went to reset, the cartridge tilted before I reset and was actually the thing that caused the reset. But who knows? But I'm kind of 100% focused on preparing for RPG Limit Break. My run is in Limit Break in, like, literally 2 weeks from right now. My run at RPG Limit Break will be 2 Sundays from now. I think my run starts at, like, 7:30 p.m., so, like, 1 hour before now. So I'm back 100% in that mode. For anyone that's not aware, RPG Limit Break is a big, it's probably like one of the largest RPG speedrunning marathon events. And outside of like Games Done Quick, it's probably after like ESEA, it's probably the one among the bigger events. So I'll be flying over to Denver to be there in person. And I'll be running on Sunday evening. I'm really excited for it. Come on, give me a charge forward. There we go. I'm ready to power through, get my first sub 4 ever. Have it be the first run of the night. Done by 12:30. How are all y'all's weekends? How many of y'all have the Sunday scaries? It rained. Sounds nice. I live in a desert. Someone says rain, I'm just like, oh, that must be nice. I went to a park. It was funny. I've been trying to get into running again, and so I went to a park with my son. My son wanted to go check out like this kind of has like a skate park, skate and like a bowl and everything, but also like a little mini bike track with some hills and some banks and everything. And he wanted to check it out. So while he was biking, I went for a run. But the place where we were was super hilly, and I just got messed up. I struggled hardcore. I got like halfway through my run and I felt like I had never ran before in my life. I forgot how brutal hills are. Legit one of the best games of all time. That's what I'm saying. 100% agree. And how you doing, Jesse? Hey, third policeman. I like your sunset picture. It was wild. I only saw it on my watch, but that was plenty for me to see and be like, dang, that's very orange. Hey, I appreciate that, Jossum Sauce. Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, I was saying just earlier, it's 2 weeks from today. I thought it was really funny they put me on Sunday evening, which is the same time I stream anyway, so... Anyone that's looking for me, like, for a typical stream will be looking at the right time. Yeah, I got my flight all purchased. Got my flight plans all, or my travel plans all figured out. I just went to Denver last year to go to some Rockies games with my wife. So I'm already familiar with the Denver area and like the downtown area and how to get around a little bit, so. They made the travel planning pretty easy. Kids were covering every inch of our driveway and sidewalks with chalk drawings. We did that a couple months ago. Rachel's parents were in town, and they went on a walk, and me and George spent like an hour putting together or coloring on the sidewalk or on the driveway. It took like a month for it all to disappear. How have I been feeling about the ABS appeal system? I love it. I mean, I feel the way they do it, it's not like a regular challenge like in basketball or football where everyone's just like waiting for like 2 minutes for like something to happen. It's very immediate. And I think it's fun to see what batters and what pitchers and catchers and everything have better grasp of the zone and whatnot. The Astros game today was wild. I think the Astros had like 7 or something successful challenges. All balls like down and away to right-handed hitters. Hey, third policeman, thanks for the resub. Putting your Amazon subscription to good use. Thank you. I've always told myself I should go out of my way to attach my Twitch Prime to a different Twitch account, or Amazon Prime to a different Twitch account, so that I can then subscribe to myself and make my Amazon Prime like, what, 20 bucks cheaper or something per year. But I'm too lazy. Hey, what's up, Cadillo? How you doing? What just happened? I just heard a sound. I have never seen this many rowdy mouses. Rowdy mice? Rowdy mouses? Rowdy's mice? That was legitimately kind of wild. Is there, Jocelyn Sauce, is there like a place you can go to see what like the successful challenge rates are for all the different teams? I want to see like a breakdown of team and player. I don't know if I've seen that anywhere. We're what, like 40 games into the season? Feels like the numbers are starting to become meaningful. Big enough sample size. Oh, Baseball Savant keeps track of it? Okay. Most successful overturns are the A's. Interesting. Oh wait, no. This is just that's pure quantity, not percentage. Based on percentage. Dang, Tigers have only lost 3 catcher challenges. 87% success rate. That's crazy. We could bring Cora back. I hear Cora's free. How has Framber been doing with the Tigers this year? I feel like I haven't heard anything about Framber, which makes me think he's been pretty either mediocre or bad. This is a 3.3 ERA? Okay. Dang, my time is really bad, huh? 23:15 already? Just kind of a mediocre giant step. Wait, he's only 2-1? Is it just no decisions, or has he been injured or something? Oh my gosh, really? I didn't mean to bash, interestingly enough. I remember someone saying that if your offense goes up by at least 4, you're guaranteed to have 24 offense. I forget who that was. Yeah, this is kind of a slow O-net so far, but we're gonna keep powering through. Cookie's actually nice for the Carpenter fight, potentially. Played Ancient Cave for the first time, beat Gygus level 35. Pretty early, I think. I love a good smash. minute or so behind, but it's nothing in the grand scheme of things. I pitched my idea for the donation, the chicken donation incentive at at Limit Break, and I'm waiting to hear back on if they're down with it. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Yeah, the idea was I would have like an ongoing incentive every so often. We would take like a status check, and if it flipped on, we would get a fresh egg and have it cluck or have it hatch into a chicken and cluck for a while. And then if it flipped the other way, we would free the chicken. I figured out a way that I could do it pretty easily without losing much time. Yeah, I did that a couple streams ago where I tested it out, and I would buy one fresh egg in Bergland Park. So that would be like, once I enter Tucson, I can grab my first fresh egg. They're like $12. It doesn't affect my route at all. And then once I hit Peace Forest Valley, steal 4 eggs, and then give them all to Tracy. And then I can just grab them at whatever I want. Or however many fresh eggs I need. Tracy delivers super fast, too. What was it like calling Escargot Express? It was weird. My menuing is so off. I keep saying that like I'm trying to get pickup. And every time you do that, it's just a waste of time. That's gonna be like the hardest part of doing it, is remembering that I want delivery, not pickup. Oh, the for sale sign. It's a very convenient item. It's kind of fun to have someone run up to you and be like, "What do you got for sale?" "I'm here, I saw the sign." Full health. That's nice. I don't have to heal. I just had to pick up 2 butterflies. 2841 Captain Strong is pretty slow, but you know what? First run of the day already out of Onett. I'm not complaining. You can easily sub 4 with this kind of Onett. It was all those mice at the beginning of Giant Step. I think I despawned like 10 Mouse of Rowdies. There's 3 mushrooms on top of each other. I don't know if I've ever seen 3 spawn like that. Hold the chicken! What's up, Fate? Did the audio from those little alerts come through, or are they quiet? Giving him a hamburger. You might think, why wouldn't you give him the cookie? But the cookie is potentially better for the Carpenter fight. To end that fight with low HP. Hey, what's up, Thorgy? Good to see you, buddy. Maybe I should have grabbed that butterfly. Hey! Clean room right there, which is always nice. The spawn tiles coming through that tunnel right there are high enough that going back and forth several times to get it clean is not unusual. Very nice walk so far. I think that UFO was tucked back in enough that it wouldn't have bothered me, but I don't want to risk it. Oh, now he is. Is there actually a walk coming south from the pencil to prevent some spawn tiles from triggering? Now that I'm walking south with like a big open area, I'm wondering if like you hug the right side or something, you can prevent some spawn tiles from triggering. Every streamer playing Sorrows has me trying Returnal. I have never heard of either of those. Oh, PS5 exclusive. Yeah, I don't have a PS5 still. I have a PS4 that I haven't turned on in probably a year and a half. funny, all these new games that have been coming out, and the game that I've been playing most offline, solo, is the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. I've never played, and there's a lot of the early Final Fantasies I've never played before, so I picked up number 1. I've been playing that. It's actually been a good fun so far. It feels slightly more... It feels kind of like in the same vein as the first Dragon Quest, but ever so slightly, like, more advanced than it. I'm thinking I'm liking it better than, like, DQ1 or 2. DQ3, though. DQ3 is really good. But yeah, the FF1 Pixel Remaster is really good so far. I'm like 10 to 15-ish hours in. But yeah, there's something like... I get a lot of satisfaction. It's like, so like last night during the Rockets game, I just had the Rockets game on and playing Final Fantasy 1 and grinding for like 2 hours. And it was good fun, even though the Rockets got blown out and it was a miserable game. I had a really good time just grinding away. What do I have? I have 2 burgers and a cookie. I'm gonna buy 1 croissant then. Yeah, I would say that, like, the classic joke is Houston kind of had the nickname Clutch City for a long time. And then alongside it was nicknamed Choke City. But with the Astros as successful as they were for so long, it's hard to... Houston's been kind of spoiled for like 9 or 10 years with good baseball. I mean, honestly, the Rockets have been pretty good during that period of time too. The Harden years were an absolute treat to watch. Was Houston the team accused of stealing signs? Yes. Well, both the Astros and the Red Sox were caught stealing signs. Astros in 2017 and then part of 2018, according to the report. And then the Red Sox got caught with the classic Apple Watch scandal. But yeah, the Astro scandal went a lot deeper than what the Red Sox were doing, but I still have conspiracy theories as to how widespread cheating was in those late 2010 years. You need to go back and play the original NES version on emulator or something because the improvements over the year are shocking when you play the first iteration. Oh, are you saying like go back and play the very first one so I appreciate how nice it is? I imagine there's lots of quality of life improvements on it. No, I haven't replayed the Seed. You can't really replay the Seed once you kind of know what's going on. All I could really do is move on to either Seed 4 or 5, one of the other ones. Come on. Man, he was so close. Oh, am I dead? Oh, he missed the attack! Thank goodness the run didn't die. I got my turns out of order. Never punished. That was what, like 10 missed lightnings or something? 8 or 10? Yeah, but yeah, Carpenter got like the 5% chance to miss. Kept the run alive. You think it was something every team was doing to a degree? Oh yeah, I don't disagree at all. And you gotta wonder, like, why they gave the, like, they had to make some team take the fall, because if they had, like, not given the players immunity, then the players would have just, like... The players would have, like, told all. And it would have destroyed the sport. Or maybe not destroy the sport, but destroy the credibility of MLB. So who knows, maybe the Astros took the fall for something that was very widespread, and they knew it was very widespread. All we can do is speculate until Evan Gaddis gets drunk again on Twitter and posts more revealing facts about the situation. Hey, what's up, Burns? Thank you very much. From 4 minutes ago. I'm slow to respond to the YouTube chat sometimes. You're in the wrong chat, though. I'm not used to seeing you over there. But yeah, going back to the Astros, like their success, like the Astros from like 2015 to, I would honestly say 2024. So like 11 years of like really fun Astros baseball. I have no complaints. Because in 2015, they were so close to beating the team that ended up going on to win the World Series. And then the bullpen choked it real bad. I think what the Astros were up by like was something like 4 or 5 runs in like the 8th inning, and the bullpen blew it. It was something absurd like that. And then they lost that game, and then I think then the Royals went back to home and ended up winning the series. Those are back in like the Dallas Keuchel heyday years. It is wild how much Dallas Keuchel fell off as soon as he like within like a year or two of that, he just kind of fell off and was never the same again. What's wild with the sports betting is there was the guy for, who did he play for, the Brewers or something, who was betting on pitch, or telling his buddies that he was going to throw pitches in the dirt or throw balls on like first pitch at bats at the start of an inning. He did that like multiple times, and there was like a spike in betting when obviously he told friends or something what he was doing on like a multi-million-dollar contract and helping his buddies win a few $1,000. It's killed his career. It's wild. Yeah, it feels weird how like in bed all the leagues are with betting. Eventually it's gonna come to a head. There's gonna be like some huge scandal where it's gonna like make it an appearance in like the playoffs or something, and some team is gonna be found guilty of like throwing a game when they're like up 3-0 or something. Didn't someone kind of big already get indicted recently for being involved in rigging games with the mob? Who was that? That wasn't rigging games. That was like an actual gambling thing, right? Wasn't it? Was that sports related? I know it was a sports figure, but I don't think he was gambling on sports. I forget. Got a nice little Peace Forest Valley and Happy Village were pretty solid. Had a nice little comeback there. About 30 seconds gained in 20-minute period. Just gotta keep that up. All we have to do is PB by 1 minute and 5 seconds. Or 1 minute and 6 seconds. And my goal time will have been achieved. Whenever I hear Indicted, I think of the, was it Fun with Dick and Jane? The one with the movie with, well, the kind of the remake movie with Jim Carrey. Indicted! I'm indicted! Running around the house yelling it. Whenever I hear the word indicted, I immediately think of that scene. Indicted! That was a flawless graveyard. This should be a gold split. Oh, but I missed my Reach 3 split. Oh no! It's not gonna be gold because I missed my split. Possible time save of 7 seconds though. If I'm 37.2 or lower, I'll know in my heart that it would have been gold. Oh, it was 6 point something, 6.7 seconds. Had to deal with some legal stuff at work recently, so I got all the lawyer talk fresh in your mind. What do you mean, possible time save 23 minutes? No, it's seconds. I don't know if there's any split. I'm running it against a balanced PB. So the time saves and all these splits are going to be relatively minimal. What I'm doing against balanced PB is, so 401.05 is my actual personal best in this category. But I'm running against a balanced PB, which takes like your average splits and then your personal best and says, okay, your average is like a 404, but your best is a 401. So I need to spread 4 minutes of time save equally across the entire run. And it says, okay, that's like a 30% time save according to like between gold and your average gets you to 401. So you need to be like 30% better on average on every single split. And it just spreads the time save evenly. So there's no big swings in the run. So if I switch this to compare against my actual PB, I might even be ahead. But I like balance because I believe in my PB I had a phenomenal Threed Cave. So here it is against my actual PB. I'm a minute 40 ahead. But it just means my PB was really bad in the early game and really, really good in the late game. So being a minute 40 ahead is kind of fake. It's always nice when I get that first run of the night going. It means even if I turn this into like a fully completed run, I'm not going to be going to bed at like 2 a.m. Let's fight the dog, see if we can get a bread roll. Ooh, that's exactly what we want. Green swirl from Bubble Monkey. Insta-kill, gain a level. No bread roll, though. So the extra 2 HP from the dog is actually super nice. It makes the first Protoplasm fight significantly safer. Even 1 HP would be a big safety increase. Because a Protoplasm does between 9 and 11 damage. But most of the time it does 10. So when you're at 30 HP, 3 hits and you're dead. But 32, now I can take 4 hits. Like 3 months ago, I transitioned to a new team at my work, and we were doing like intros, and like I didn't bring it up, but one of my other coworkers was like, "Andy, don't you stream sometimes?" And then it turned into a whole thing, and everyone found out that I stream on Twitch. So now I'm always like in the back of my mind, I'm like wondering if, like I would never expect any of them to pull it up, but I'm always wondering if one of them is going to pull it up one day. Find out that I'm not that cool. Not that they had any doubt or anything. Okay, Brick Road. Oh, I missed my Tessie split. That's okay. This Brick Road and Pond Cave always have a potential for a big time save. Oh, I missed my first attack. On the one turn when I could have taken advantage of a missed or a failed call for help. Took a half day as a company when PoE 2 released. I have some buddies at one of my old jobs that I still game with occasionally. I think the games that I have enjoyed playing the most with friends is Deep Rock Galactic and Hardcore WoW. Both of those with friends are just perfect. Speaking of Deep Rock, I should play that again. I need to send the guys a text and be like, we're playing again. Rock and Stone. You ain't coming home. Ooh, maybe that rat's so far over to the right I should have done. Ooh. Nice start. I don't like stuttering the enemies in the first room right here. I like to have it clean. But then I will stutter the second room. Depending what it is. Oh, too many guys though. 4 guys, I'm not stuttering that. Can't do a shroom. Slug's already too far to the right. 3. Well, we're already doing it. Okay. Nice. Deep Rock is so good. Just, there's something about, like, you get in with some friends, you do, like, 3 or 4 runs, and then you're all just in, like, the cafe, the bar, or whatever, just dancing and throwing mugs at each other. Oh. How do you beat that? That K-Boy should have killed me. That's two times already in this run where I should have died. A friend of mine recently played Deep Rock for the first time, and when I joined up on him after he finished the tutorial, we spent most of the time making mission control angry and generally screwing around doing only one actual mission. So that's the best part of gaming with friends. Who cares about the objectives? What other games have we played that were a lot of fun? We played Terraria for a bunch. Terraria was a lot of fun. It was like 5 of us that would get on and play Terraria. I think we played until we beat the Wall of Flesh. But that was like 10 sessions or something together. What else have we played over the years? We used to play Dota. Dota, the MOBAs are not my kind of thing, but a couple of them really like MOBAs. So I played Dota with them, but never by myself to get better. Because I didn't like it. But I like playing anything with them. But I don't like the game. Pretty much a wash. Actually, a slight time save. We'll take it. Would have been bigger had we not fought the cave boy. Actually, exactly even. I dream of a big bottle rocket that does 634 damage. I hope you all share my dream. If I can get to Boogie Tent. Oh my, 201. That is horrendous. Oh, and then the regular bottle rocket failed. This isn't good. I need Psyche points. Or a smash or something. Oh, interesting. He used the pale green light, and it nullified his defense up gains. So now Ness is actually doing a little bit of damage. That stinks. It's right on the cusp of when I'm willing to start a new run, so we got one more shot. Okay, we're gonna have an incredible Onett. And we're gonna be on Cloud 9 at Captain Strong. We're looking at like a 25-55 Captain Strong kill. Still feels weird to me that next week's stream is the last one before Limit Break. And then I get on a plane on Saturday. Have my run on Sunday and then fly back on Monday. I'll probably end up doing... I'm keeping an eye out for my email to hear about whether they want to do the chicken run. In which case, I'll do a full run next week. No reset. Full chicken glory. The dog has the same Z's as Ness. I mean, obviously, why would they make another sprite for it, but just commenting on it. I say they're the same because the smallest Z is just an I. Because it's just in a 3x3 space. Got a snack. Ooh. Nice. I love when the dog runs over to the west and practically despawns himself. Lots of despawns, but they're all despawning first try. What's for dinner, Thorgy? I had this like weird revelation the other day about the fact that I'm getting old and I need to like actually put some thought into actually like what I'm putting into my body and making smart decisions from time to time. Part of this, did you guys, I saw this report that like apparently colon cancer is up like as huge a percentage in like under 50s. Like the cancer rate for colon cancer is up like 75% or something like that among that age group, and it's now like the leading cancer for younger people. And I read that and I was like, crap. But apparently fiber is like one of the best things you can do. So I've transitioned all my breakfasts for the last while to eating oatmeal. It's like the most boring breakfast food you could possibly have, but you get like 10 to 15 grams of fiber in the morning. It was either that or Metamucil, and I took the former. Yeah, I was reading that, like, just like lots of fiber for breakfast has lots of health benefits. Granted, I load up my oatmeal with brown sugar to make it tolerable, but I figure it still counts. Starman Jr. has very little health left. Oh, there it is. Nested 2 and killed him. You don't know if dying young scares me? I mean, I've had a good life so far, but I want to have more of it. I've read a lot of good things about intermittent fasting as well. And not even like intermittent fasting, but just like regular fasting. Consciously taking a break from food for 18, 24 hours longer. But I mean, I feel like if I can make a small change, and granted the change is both psychological and physical, like, you gotta do the thing, but you also have to, like, get your mind in the place to accept the fact that you do want to change your habits. And for me, that's been eating a little better and getting back into running. I went to the doctor like 6 months ago, and he was like, the biggest thing you need to do that'll help you in your old age is resistance training. Like, building up a good muscle base for older age. And I'm like, I didn't tell him this, but I was like, yeah, I'll do it. It's like, I don't hate resistance training, but there is zero enjoyment in it for me. But running, I thoroughly enjoy running, so I've been getting back into that. I figure getting back into exercising and then at least making some choices that put me at a healthier lifestyle when it comes to eating. I'll get there. Yeah, it's true. You definitely, like, whatever you choose, it's got to be something that can be sustained and that you're happy to do. And I'm still in the early stages of running where, like, I went out and ran a 5K on Wednesday night after I did bedtime with my son. And, like, I improved my 5K by, like, 2 minutes over, like, from the previous week. So it's like in those speed run, like, those early days where it's like run 2, run 3, run 4, you're like improving your PB easily. That's the stage I am with running. Those easy time saves. That was a really good 3-set set of 3 fights. Let's see if we can do end up doing burgerless. .23 is safe to heal. Ooh, look at that! Nice little gold split. I don't know. There's a lot of happiness in some of the crap. I mean, Lucky Charms. How can you say no to that? Lucky Charms just bring happiness to the consumer. You can't object to that. Granted, I have convinced my brain that oatmeal brings me happiness. I'm getting there. Oh, those Cadbury mini eggs are so good. Well, it's like the classic, like, everything in moderation, including moderation. You gotta splurge sometimes, otherwise you're gonna go crazy. We're doing burgerless, by the way. Had a really good Frank and Punk section, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I thought I got lag. Oh man, 2 sub-30s in this fight. Oh, and a miss? Gosh. Okay, here's 12. Or no, 8, not 12, 8. Can't math. Okay, here's 12. So if we had an ant like we did last time, where I think we only used 2 burgers, we should be golden. Burgerless is one of those ones where, like, you gotta go for it when the opportunity presents itself. More often than not, it's going to fail. But when it does succeed, it feels real good. I generally do, my plan is like the gold standard is 16 on the bottom floor, and then you take a 6-pack at the end. But if I find 4-packs on the way, I'm gonna take them. It's not as fast, but how do you turn down a nice 4-pack standing right in front of you? Okay, whatever this is, hopefully Slug Antoid. Double Antoid, unfortunate. Oh, right at the last second. Don't call for help, don't call for help, don't call for help. Okay, we're good. Look at that, we're getting out of first floor. Ooh, offense up by 2, which means we're probably sitting at 23. Yeah. Good giant step, though. Got through sub 20. Gotta stutter the Antoids. I don't have enough offense to auto-kill them. I'm not gonna stutter 3, with 1 standing right next to me. Ooh, there's a dot on the rock. I can do that. $80. Perfectly average. What does he lead with? Regular attack? You gotta gamble if we're going burgerless. Don't take more than 5. Good. Followed by another slightly below average. We're looking at like 180 something. Shield's gone. 2 more attacks and he's dead. Got to auto fight. And win right here. Dang it. So close to getting that attack off. What was he at? 3 attacks, 180. He was at like... no, I probably would have had to smash to kill him. We were looking at needing like 30... No, I did 79 and a 75. So I had done 155. And then I did like a 312s, 36. So we were at like 191. He still had 40... No. He still had 191, 9 plus 35. 44 health. So I wasn't going to win. Unless Ness smashed. He has 235. So the 2 Rockins did 155. And then my 3 attacks did roughly 12 each. Which means he had 40 health left. The only way I was winning that is if I smashed. But there was a chance, 1 in 20. Well, that's good. It's going to be a short stream tonight. I'm going to call it there. We'll be back next week. I haven't heard back from Limit Break staff. Actually, 10 o'clock. Wait. Should I do one more? Should I do the final Ancient Cave Seed to make sure I get into the... I'll do the Ancient Cave Seed. I need to do one more seed to qualify for the tournament. And I'll do it right now. So for anyone wondering, this is the Earthbound Ancient Cave randomizer. There's a tournament that's going on right now that we're in the qualifiers. And all I have to do is complete 3 of the 5 weekly seeds. I tried to complete one of them last night, but I had some hardware issues, so I didn't quite finish. I just need to complete a time. It doesn't matter what, and I'll be in the bracket. So that's what we're going to do real quick. We're going to take care of one of these seeds, and so we're in the tournament. What's my new Summit Best in Earthbound? 339. Pretty good. Alright, we're doing Earthbound Randomizer. Okay. Compare against average. So for anyone who doesn't know what this is, it's Dotted Badu. If you've never heard of Dotted Badu, then look it up. But what essentially this is, it turns Earthbound into a Lufia 2 Ancient Cave style playthrough, where you have floors, and then in this, so you only have 9 floors instead of the 100, and then at the end of each floor there's a boss. That's the premise. I would say an average run we'll expect to take somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half. My best run ever is a 29-minute run, which is very unlikely to happen. But there's custom sprites, there's custom music and everything. When you generate a seed, you can choose your sprites, and there's hundreds that people have made from other games, from random things. This is a little mini Tessie figure, and it's my favorite one that someone's made, so I always use Tessie for Ness. What do we got? Is that a Dragon Quest character? I'm not sure what that is. And even there's custom music. Every floor will have its own music theme while you're on that floor. and it's all like custom music that people have made. There's something like 30 or 40 tracks that people have made, and it's just like whenever the seed is created, it just randomly picks from those tracks and puts them on the floors. It's a lot of fun. He looks like a warrior, so we're gonna call him Little Worry. I think he's from one of the Dragon Quest games or something. I don't know. Oh, what is he from? Isn't he like the? Is that a? Crud, what's his name? It's an angel from one of the NES games, but I forget his name. Ooh, I like that though. Thick. But don't care for this guy's thick. I gotta go with that. Aw, we got a little mole. We're gonna go with Midna. Favorite homemade food: Peppy, Sloth, Varian, Maev, Rhinoa, Wart. We're gonna go with Wart. Favorite thing: Ysera, Silent, Wimpy, Garrus, Geist, and Cake, and Cloud. I'm gonna go with Wimpy. Oh, is that what it is? Pit? Could be. Alright, let's do this. I love Discord when you get like a random friend request. I'm like, I assume this is not like an actual friend, and you like look at your mutual servers like, oh, he's part of some server that I joined 3 years ago I've never looked at. Absolutely spam. Hey, thank you very much for that resub, Michael. 56 months! Good luck tonight. Oh, throwing in the chicken. I've been really happy with that chicken emote. I like how it turned out. Alright, let's do this. Picnic lunch skip there. I wanted to check because you have to pay money to go through here. Ideally, I wanted to not pay money. I'm not going to go way over there for a present on floor 1. There's lots of quality of life changes I hear in this game as well. Pressing R. Oh no. Pressing R will drop the last item you got. And you'll hear like a little drop sound. If you use a piece of equipment from your inventory, it'll equip it. So it's a little bit faster than going to the equip menu. Text is super, super fast. Let's see if one of these guys says picnic lunch. Got hamburgers. Those are are skip items. Take those. And I will gonna take the... Oh, I can't afford the EX water. Actually, can I sell? No, he doesn't buy. Oh, he's a hospital. Is that the only... Got a boiled egg. Good. I have no money. I guess I can get rid of the sunstroke. Ooh, we got a skip item. I'm sure literally everyone took the skip though. I will take a mole. This is probably floor 3 with a mole playing rough. A good enemy to catch up on levels with. Oh no, Jeff already died! Lame. Nothing good. Yeah, nothing good. Apparently, mole playing rough is worth 45 bucks. I would rather not explode. Oh, I thought there was like a sign sprite or something. I guess if I had $4,000, I could buy Earth Pendants right now. I would love for this enemy to not be here. Oh wait, I can't. That doesn't connect. The back wall is not a door in this game. Another potential skip if you have $7,500. I need to be able to call Stoa Club. Very important. My line is too long. The well-meaning stabber. He did it out of the goodness of his heart. Do I do any damage? No. Still gotta rely on freezes. The experience isn't enough for me to merit like taking a lot of these fights though. Signed banana's nice. Skip item. Wet towel. Don't have that. Pizza. Don't have that. I wonder if I can find a wet towel in Bergman Park. Ooh, I want that butterfly. Sure, give me an egg. Nothing. Oh, you just have rulers. Picnic lunch. Skip item. Wait, picnic lunch, was that the skip back on the first floor? Would that be a gamble to go back to the first floor and see where it went? Dare I? You know what? I'm doing it. Because I'm pretty confident this is just floor 3. What counts as a floor? So you have like essentially like a group of doors with the sanctuary boss at the end. And everything up to the sanctuary boss, you can kind of think of like a closed loop of doors. And the sanctuary boss leads you to another closed loop. But occasionally you can come across skips, which essentially skip you from one floor to the other. But all of the skips require you to give some kind of item that you could potentially find in the cave somewhere. So this was the picnic lunch right here. And this was skip sandwich, I don't have that. Okay, what floor is this? A group of 4 zombies, it seems fun. That seems further, I bet I'm on floor 4 or 5. 4. Robopump, Mini Barf, Kraken, Master Barf, Electrospectre. So let's look at these again. Robopump, don't need to worry about. Mini Barf, not really. Last 3, Kraken, Barf, Spectre. Okay. And we're on floor 4. Hitman tells you what floor you're on and what all the bosses are, so they're pretty valuable in this one. So we were definitely on floor 3 from the other skip. And we backtracked back to floor 1 to test the other skip. And this one is definitely on to floor 4. I think that was worth it. 1 floor ahead. Granted, I'm like just reasonable level enough with no gear that it's kind of annoying because I don't get much experience, and the enemies here are pretty weak. And I don't, but at the same time, I don't really have weapons to deal with them well. So I'm burning through lots of psychic points. Get a green? Dang. So there goes Pooh. Oh crap, and he's weak to, he's strong to freeze. There's a skip sandwich. I could go back and test the other side of that skip that I was just on. I think I have to. How much damage is Nest doing? 4? I think I'm going to go down to the bottom floor and use the ATM to load or fill up my, get all the money I've earned. 284, not much. And then we're gonna backtrack to the skip that's at the bottom left of Giant Step and see if it goes forward. I'm gonna grab one more skip sandwich. And see if this has anything good. Secret herb, but I can't afford it. Okay. So, this is kind of that weird situation where we made very little progress. I'm like 5 rooms away from the start of the run. But, if this skip goes forward again, that will be huge. It'll put me on like floor 6 or further. It also has the potential of taking me all the way to floor 9 if it is a forward skip. Skips can be anywhere from 2 to 5 floors. Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, I was trying to outrun him. And if it is a skip, that means even if I die, my save point's really close. I'm not that far. Okay. See where this goes. Let's find an enemy. Got a full heal here. That's nice. Fun fact, going into Dungeon Man is also a skip. But it's a one-way skip. And it's not like technically a skip. It's just like a path to somewhere else. Bazooka. Yeah, let's... I mean, we might as well. Let's mark my location. See what enemies are in this desert. That's gotta be dungeon? No, that's... I was on 4. Those are not floor 2 enemies. I gotta be on floor 6 at least then. Okay. Does he learn Starstorm during that? No. I think I'm on floor 6. Oh, I found the back of a floor. I could check this to find out where I am. I could also big bottle rocket it to potentially get some experience. But I'm feeling pretty confident that I'm on floor 6. But we could also jump through Dungeon Man to find out and risk going forward. You gotta gamble, you know? I don't even think I need to use my exit mouse because I'm so close to the entrance and this full heal is here. I'm just gonna gamble and see if I go forward somewhere. Hey, what's up, Dankbucks? If this takes me to a bad location, takes me backwards, I will just wipe intentionally. Because I'm so close to the beginning. Gotta gamble, though. Oh, it's backwards. Just have him kill me. Gotta try. Oh, that is your death point. I did not know that. Interesting information. Yeah, the Earthbound run died to Boogie Tent, and then another run died to Titanic Ant. So here we are. Another potential skip. Fresh egg. And a ruler. I think I could go back to the department store and get a fresh egg to test the right side. Have I heard this music before? Yeah, this is backwards. Because I have a chicken, and it's clucking every so often. I think... Oh, is it worth going back to get a fresh egg? I have to. I gotta test all my potentials. Because it could take me to floor 9. Gotta memorize the path. I want that present real quick. Shield killer. So it's the first door of the hotel. It's only like 4 or 5 doors away. I'm pretty sure I can get there by the time... You have 45 seconds for the fresh egg to hatch. I could just buy 2. The beeps are the doors opening and closing in this particular sound font. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they're both strong to freeze? Get out of here. Okay, which one had the fresh eggs? One of these did. Right there. We're gonna buy a few, and that should hold us out to the point where we can use the skip. Fresh egg hatches in 45 seconds, but only one egg hatches at a time. I'm gonna be really sad if this doesn't go forward. So much effort. Made it. Magnum air gun is not the kind of thing I would expect to be on a forward floor. I think this went backwards. Yeah, just shrooms. Dang. Got it. Had to risk it. Oh wait, this was... Crud, where am I? Shoot, I'm lost. I'm not even sure if I'm on the floor 4 or floor 6 area right now. Shoot. Where am I? Is this the floor 6? Yeah, I remember checking that present. Thinking I should check that before I go, because it must have been a floor 6 thing. Maybe? Crud. Where am I? No, this was backwards. Right? Oh man. I'm so confused right now. I think I'm on floor 6 right now. Am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on floor 6. Okay. Figured out where I am again. That means this was the beginning of floor 6. This is the where I entered and saw the sanctuary boss. So the way forward has to be That all these are backward skips. I tried everything. So this is the way forward. Okay, so those are skips from floor 6, and they all went backwards. I tried all of them. Okay, so this is still forward, but this was a dead end, right? Oh no. Okay, this is the way forward. Okay, we're good, we're good. Everything is happy. Time to check the stand and see what I can steal. Nothing. I mean, I could steal some sudden guts pills and sell them. For like $1,000. I guess I could sell them right here. It's so ruthless to sell or to buy, steal things from that stand and then go through a door and sell them for a profit. But he has nothing I want. This has been a weird seed so far. Gosh, another potential skip. But this is one way, I believe. Because if I... But I just saved, so I could just die. This is a one-way skip. Coming from the back. Oh, but I remember this tune. This is backwards. Yeah, this is Sanctuary 2. I let him kill me. Actually, I do 1 damage when I bash. I'll just keep bashing. Gosh, every single skip goes backwards. Wild. I wish I hadn't saved right here. I liked my previous save spot. The rest of my eggs are hatching. A big hub right there. Let's check the other doors real quick. Talisman ribbon. Oh, you can't use it when she's dead. I am gonna just take this death and go back to Scaraba. Set that as my new death point. What determines a new floor? So whenever I'm moving one of the monkeys around, whenever you have to, like, there's an NPC blocking a door, and you move them, that is essentially a skip between floors. Every other door I take is just a normal path within the closed loop of doors on that floor. That's why whenever sometimes I'll find an item, and if it belongs to one of the monkeys, or it's something that I could give to a monkey, then I know, oh, that is a skip item, because you could give that to a monkey and have them move out of your way. If I can remember where this desert was. There it is. It's tough. Especially when you've done Ancient Cave Seeds very recently, and they all start jumbling in your head. It's very easy to be like, especially when you're skipping between floors and just be like, oh crap, I have no idea where I am now. But I do know I'm on floor 6 because I found a hint person that told me that this is floor 6. Where was... I found a hub nearby, didn't I? Oh, it was through here. And then... No. Must have been the little house. And then it was the top door in that fire spring hub. Yeah, the beeps are doors. The sound of doors opening and closing. But in the given sound font that has been assigned because of the music, it can't play the right sound, so it's playing beeps instead. Your smoke alarm also, it is probably low on battery. Oh, I didn't even see that fly there. Beep, boop. So when I go, you're hearing the sound of the door opening and closing each direction. Because the sound that actually plays the sound of the door on the exiting side. But, yeah. So if I were to go into this door right here, whenever I come back, it would not play it because there's no door in there. And sometimes when you go through a door, it'll be like beep, beep, beep. That's the sound of the stairs instead of the... Those are some glasses. I'm on floor 6, right? Yeah. Just Everdread down on the laying down on the job. Oh, they joined together? Weird. Yeah, the music is based on the floor you're on. Oops, wrong person. Hey! This is one of the best rooms. Free heal, a shop, and a phone. Nothing that I want, though. I feel fairly confident in my ability to fight all of the bosses from here on out. Except for Electrospectre. Oh, that's the bench. Bench is the mole. I am struggling with some of these enemies. Those are the rats from the sewer. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't despawn him. That's no bueno. And again, I have no weapons to auto-fight or anything, so I'm just... This has been a rough seed. Really low stats on everybody. No weapons to speak of. Hey, a weapon. Not that I can use it, because Paul's dead. Coin of Silence. I already have one on her, so I guess we'll give it to Jeff. Or rather, Thick. Another potential skip. I think that I've seen that skip earlier, so I recognize that left side not having a pizza. So I don't think I'm like 95% sure that's backwards. Again. Does the coffee thing work? I don't know. I don't want to find out. Because I'd be spending like 3 minutes to find out. Hey, we found the end of the floor. I want the present over there. If we come in from the top, we should prevent some of the spawn tiles from triggering. There we go. Ah, it's just a chicken. This is... Was 6 the Kraken? If this is the Kraken, this could be bad. Or was it the mini puke or something? Ooh, it is Kraken. Fun. Do we gamble with the big bottle rocket right here? I don't think we do, because if we burn that, we're in trouble. Okay, so freeze works. That was a really fast death. My stats are just so low. I'm only level 14. Granted, my HP at level 14, this is really bad. His pattern is absolutely ruthless, just putting me to sleep and then instantly just lightning me. How did a single guitar kill me? Why are there bears in here? I don't know if I've ever seen enemies in here before. That's not right. Can I despawn one of them and just fight one? You, come over here. Yeah, that's fine. Is this a Mighty Bear 7 or something? Which caveman is the real one? Gosh, nothing has given me a lot of experience. 800 is still not a lot. I'm in this weird zone where I need stuff. Because I need to kill enemies, but all the enemies are too strong. But all the enemies are also not strong enough to give me decent experience. Not this again. Oh, he's also decently strong to freeze. We killed one! Mom! Mom, get the camera! Good old overrated insect. Ooh, that thing gave me 7,000. Was that 7,000 or 700? Maybe it was just 700. Gosh, this is painful. I know where to go. Every single skip goes backwards. I need experience. All the enemies are not fun to fight. Someone give me a solution. Pitbull slugs. Those actually would give good experience, but I can't kill them in my current state. Gosh, this is... Who knew that getting put in this room would be dangerous? See if I have any hope of beating these guys. Because this would be a nice bit of experience. I think not. Ooh, I got one. Oh, Ness is all that's alive. Yeah, actually that gave me 3,500 each. That one little roach is like my best source of experience. It's way more than the guitar. And way easier. Somehow that was green. Some Tengus. So right now we're just... I can't find a skip forward. We gotta fight it. We gotta fight Kraken. But to be able to fight Kraken, I just need some survivability. So that's what we're just doing a little bit of grinding. But even that is like, I got like 5 HP on everybody. Gosh, the stat rolls in this seed are atrocious. Freed the chicken! Okay, I'll let the chicken go. What's up, Gamora? Why is this called the spinning bear? Oh, Ness is gonna load up on experience. How much is Ness getting? 10,000? Enough for 1 level. Someone should have told me not to do Seed 4 and just go straight to Seed 5. Oh, I didn't even see those roaches. Give good experience though. It's okay. Just got done working. It was a late night. I got done being treated poorly by Earthbound Glitchless. Straight into an ancient cave run. And this seed is real tough. I don't remember the last time I had to grind this much on a low floor. Gentle leg bug. Okay, I mean, I'm starting to level out on my levels, like, maybe get 1 level each fight. So I think we just go for it with what we got now. I just saved so that if the Kraken fight goes poorly, I can try again and keep my big bottle rocket. I may also check the rooms around the boss. I don't want to fight anything. I can't afford to fight anything. I have no stats. I need to keep them all for have a chance at the Kraken fight. How did he get through that gap? Really, fire? I can barely survive a fire alpha. Why do I even have life up beta? No one could even use it. Green. Do I sound salty? I'm not salty, I promise. Oh good, it's strong to freeze. Ooh, he dropped me a hand-aid. That's fun. Where did this go again? Oh yeah, that was to the skip room. Yeah, the custom sprites in this randomizer are a lot of fun. So I never checked these stairs, did I? Oh, we should have the cops here. Hello! 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 I've never seen that room in this ancient cave before. Alright, let's try again. Ooh, give me a solidify. Oh, that works too. Solidify, solidify, solidify. Nice! Oh, he's still not dead? Oh, getting everyone that experience is huge. 26,000. Okay. That was tough. Round of 7. 7 was Barf. 8 is Spectre. Barf just does single target attack, so it won't be that bad. Spectre, if I can find a Franklin badge, it's a guaranteed win. Hey, look at Tessie in there. Talisman coin. What do I not need anymore? Every once in a while you gotta let everything go. Go ahead and get healed at the Light Bulb Warrior something pond. What else has fallen from here? Moles, bombs, light bulbs, and warriors. Oh, this was the ribbon. We got straight into O-Net. Okay. Oh, there was a skip onto O-Net. There was a skip onto floor 7 if I had 7,500 bucks. Oh, hello. This is an unfortunate fight. Just casually finishing with 2 people at 1 HP. No big deal. No, get in that stinking door! Oh, it's not even a door you can use. Come on, give me something good. Got some weird echo in that tune. I do have a wet towel. This has the possibility... I think I got a wet towel very early on. Didn't I? I guess I didn't. Okay. Ooh, Auto Star Master is nice. That just teaches me Starstorm. Fun little item they added to this. Is this the... Oh, not the healing tent. Diamond Band. Why not? Brain Food Lunch is interesting. This is... Is this the room I came in on? Yeah, that's where I came in. I never checked this right door, though. Potential skip if you got a pencil eraser. Another skip, but I don't have the money for it because I've died too many times. And that could be a skip to floor 9. Hey, here's the boss. Oh, that was a distraction. Can I beat Puke with just Ness and Pooh? I don't think so. I mean, maybe if Ness had a decent weapon, I could just, like, bash and heal wherever I needed it. So I have two options. I could backtrack to the full heal right before the previous boss, or I could explore Onett looking for a heal. Bazooka's interesting. I mean, it's just a regular bomb, but it's infinite bombs. Didn't I give it to him? There we go. More skips. He loves hamburgers. I got hamburgers. Take me to 9, baby. You're both hamburgers. Odds are one of these goes to floor 9. And I freaking get the sentry robot. So I get 0 information. Because it's a scripted fight. Ooh, Starstorm. Why not? Have I heard this music? I'm just looking for an enemy to find out what floor this is. Or maybe like a present? If I found a present and had a C pendant, I would know for sure that I went forward. But unfortunately, I have to go so far to find a stinking enemy. Or anything to indicate where I am. Oh, I'm back here. Yeah, this is backwards. It's probably like floor 3. It's one of the skips that I took me into Winters right there. So this is probably either floor... I think it's floor 4, actually. It's a 7 to 4. Alright, let's try the right side next. And say a quiet prayer that it's a floor 9 skip. Because I'm ready to get out of the seed. This is 4 side. No, I've been here. This is another backward skip. I got money, though. So now I could check the backstage pass thing. I can take the 10 grand, and now I can get back to the other skip, which was the backstage pass, to see if that is a skip to floor 9. Now, where was that? I have no idea where that was. Was it? I don't think it was off Onet, was it? I think it was before, or like somewhere on the other side. I think I go back. I think it was one of the alternate doors back through here. It wasn't even in Onet. So that's a floor 7 boss. That's barf. Still need a heal. I think the left door in this hospital was the skip. Right? Pretty sure this takes me to the skip. Watch me die right before I'm gonna find out if this is where the skip is. Oh, good. Oh! No! Why didn't you life up? Oh, Ness. What have you done? I'm not sure why he didn't do the scripted life up action. Oh, I just lost 5,000 bucks. I didn't even get to the skip. Oh my goodness. Rats, buffalo. all sadness everywhere. This feels like one of the more painful seeds I've ever done that didn't have any tough bosses. Hey, we got a green. I might be able to kill these guys then. Oh, I shouldn't kill him with Starstorm. How much experience do they give me? 20,000? Okay, so we're back on floor 6 now. I haven't saved anywhere because I'm not willing to give up that beautiful room. That is so many ducks. Because there's so many enemies up there, I don't think anything could spawn in front of me. Why on earth is that red? He has a move that hits everybody? Like a fire beta or something? Fire gamma? That was really strong. I'm gonna be really sad if I take that skip that I'm working so hard to do, and again, it's backwards. It feels like there's probably been like 3 or 4 occasions already in this run where I've gone out of my way because I remembered a skip that I now had access to, and it turned out to be a backward skip. Every single one. Checking out doors that I never looked in before. Ooh. Big bottle rocket and shiny coin. I would have preferred a multi-bottle rocket. Okay, so this was... I think this left door takes me to Onett, right? Yeah. Okay, but that's the wrong way. This is the right way. Oh, and that's a dead end. And this left door is the one that takes me to the skip that I died at last time. And the right door takes me to the boss of this floor, which is Puke. Nice and clear this time. Okay, everybody say your prayers. Please let this be forward. Nope. Backwards it is. Why are there bobbies out there? The manager door is just in the closed loop of doors within floor, whatever floor that is. So it's not a skip or anything, it's just within that floor. But by moving that NPC out of the way, that was skipping those loops. Alright, so let's go see if we can kill Puke. Look at these stats, so bad. Is he not going to do damage to me? Wow. Alright. Okay, we're moving to floor 8. We're committing to no skips this anymore. So, boss of floor 8 is Electrospectre, which is, honestly, I'm gonna do this fight for the heal. Electrospectre is not a big deal. The very twerking wannabe goes down in one hit. Followed by Tranquil Robot. Wait, is this a full party heal or just Ness heal? Some of them are scripted weird. Oh, it's a full party, okay. That's another heal. Yeah, the two doors are actually different ones. In the regular game, they're also different doors, because the doors don't take you from one door to the other. The doors teleport you from one location to the other. So when you take the water door in Vanilla Earthbound, it teleports you to a different location than the door on top. Bobbies are running for me, which is interesting. Let's fight them for the experience, because we need it. Oh my gosh, these Bobbies have a lot of HP. Looking at like 600 to 700 each. But I get 19,000 experience. And my stats are so bad that I need every level I can get. At least you get to see Tessie's head bobbing violently. Like, it'd be a lot better if I'd stumbled on like a gutsy bat or something useful at some point in here, So for those single fight encounters, I could just auto fight. But I haven't even gotten that yet. So I can't afford to auto fight anything. Oh man, one water section right to the other. Oh wait, these doors, that's just warped from the... I've never seen that before. The water door in the bottom warped into the top area. That's pretty funny. Give me some good sea pendants. We're in the realm. Ooh, heavy bazooka. That is a nice find. There we go, first sea pendant. I'm far enough along, I think it's worth saving. Even though I don't have a full heal, we're pretty far along now. At least it's a hotel. It's a big room. Let's only do that if we have to. There was a skip somewhere. King Banana Man. Never found the King Banana, though. Found the signed banana. We're far enough along that... There we go. Nice bat, finally. It's usually worth it to go out of your way this far along. Free the chicken! So now Ness finally has some offense. From 36 to 142. I'm really curious what everyone's experience with this seed was, because it is awful. Another big room. There's a present up top, a lot to walk through. I prefer it this way. This is Starman and Starman Super from Stonehenge, which makes me want to fight them because they're not that strong, but it's hard to turn a green swirl down. Secret herbs, I'm gonna take some of those. Oh, I turned up right. Should have been a normal fight. I don't know why the freeze is not working on the plush bear. Plush bear's got like freeze resistance or something. Okay. I was gonna try and force a green, but he didn't. Force a green on him. so things I would still like to get. Additional C pendants and Franklin badge. I already got a heavy bazooka, so I have a way of dealing with flash resistance right now. Is this the dice? I guess we got a relatively happy tune to work through. And a chicken to cluck at. Feels like music from like a Yoshi game. I don't know what it is from. Someone has a shield killer. Who is it? I want the shield killer on someone who wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. Let's put it on Pooh. I think we can do this. Really? It failed? Okay, shield killer is apparently worthless. Defeated the secret Zorblo. Is this the Wii music menu? Wii menu music? I never had a Wii. I'm oblivious to that. Can't believe we made it to floor 9. Do I have money? Oh, I do have money. can just go like this. And then this is a hotel. Look at that. This is worth saving at. ATM, hotel, hospital, all next to each other. Nice little home base. Diadem of Kings. I mean, why not? You know? Got anything good for me? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yikes! Bionic Krakens, really. They're so strong. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way this time. I'm actually gonna deposit some of my money too. I still have 6,000 in the bank, but I don't need everything that I have. If I die again, I don't want to lose all of it. Keep some of it safe. That's a fine fight. I think I should be able to auto-fight this. Oh, don't! I hate when the auto-fight starts casting Healing Beta to get rid of crying. It's not worth it. Technically, I could do more damage by just using the heavy bazooka, but less menuing. Got a full heal right here. I don't need it, but good to know. Right door of... What does he give me? King Banana? I remember that skip. Right door of Monotoli building. Hey, Star Pendant. Okay, we have a star, a C, and a King Bazooka, or a Heavy Bazooka. I actually don't know who has Prey. I always forget to check who has Prey until really late. So let's check right now. Who has Prey? Okay. So that means it'll probably be like a Ness and Pooh Gygus fight. Ness keeping Pooh alive. I feel like I've been here before. Was that a loop? I skipped onto this floor before, a long time ago. There was a floor 9 skip. I skipped onto this floor so long ago. And it was floor 9. Oh my goodness. What? Yeah, that must have been the skip I took right there, right? Wait, did I just take another skip or something? Am I not on floor 9 right now? What is going on? I totally found multiple floor 9 skips and didn't take any of them. Dang it. I did this to myself. I bet the Geiger's room is like right here. What? Is it a dead end? Does that mean that Winters was actually like a doorway? I think Winters is the way forward then. And it's probably like one of the north doors or something? Oh man. Cannot believe I found a floor 9 skip. Multiple floor 9 skips, and I didn't take any of them. Was this a dead end? Is that a nice door? Wild. Could even be one of the other tents in Winters. That's why I poked my head out here into Winters. I was like, wait, I found this way earlier. Because I remember being in this room right there. Man. Oh, there's a present up here. I'm gonna get that first. Another star pendant. Hey, it's Kirby. What's up, Kirbs? I remember being here too. I just looped around. At least there's literally a phone right before Gygus. Nice and nice. Let's figure out my gear. Don't need that. Don't need that. Gone. 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 Okay, so the only one who doesn't have shield is Paula, or like a pendant, which is Paula, and I think that makes sense. Jeff is a better damage dealer. Secret herbs. Who would get the secret herbs? Probably Ness. Ness needs most of them. Do I have healing? No. Does Pooh? Pooh has healing Gamma. I assume I have Shield Sigma. I do. But most of them on Ness. One I can have on Pooh. Pooh doesn't need it, actually. He's got... that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, so I found a skip to floor 9 very early in the run, and I didn't take it. How did I decide that that was backwards? I think I don't know, man. I might have been thinking about Winters for my last seed, actually. From last night. And Winters was like very early in the run. But if I literally just walked up a little bit, I would have seen enemies from the end of the game. Ugh. I need to take a rock and alpha to start. Taking a beta is just too rough. Just start with 2 people dead, especially with my stats this low. It's only a 25% chance for Gygus to lead with a rock and beta. Solidify would be really nice. Nice. Okay, let's try and land a paralysis, actually. Oh, he's strong to paralysis, or to freeze. But he's numb now, okay. We can take a second to recover and just let Jeff do the super bomb damage. Okay, so now we're moving to phase 2. The threats here are lightning and literally anything to Paula. So, I mean, at least we're going to finish the seed, but we made a grave mistake landing in Winters and not taking it. Wild. But it's all good. They dropped audio capture? Really? I've been sitting here with no audio? Weird. We're just kind of sitting here staring at each other, huh? I wonder if I can, like, refresh it. What happens if I deactivate it and then activate it again? Interesting, still nothing. Weird. Thanks for calling that out. That's weird that it's cut out as soon as we reset. Oh, well, I'm almost done. I probably will make sure that resetting again or something will bring it back. I can put the mic really close to my speakers. You're just hearing my clicks from my controller really loud. Okay, if Pooh takes mortal damage from a lightning, we're in for a bad time because he's gonna die. I guess I got secret herbs, but still. I want to keep Ness alive too. That's okay. A little iffy, but we're okay. Gosh. The 1 in 16 chance to solidify both. Did I ever find out what happened to my save? I believe it's related to cart tilt. I have hopefully resolved it by... I stuck some toothpicks behind the game cartridge so that it's keeping it completely vertical. Because obviously SNES or cartridges always have a little bit of wiggle in them when they're sitting in the top loader. But I think when it was wiggling, it was losing contact. And I don't know why it lost the save, but it did. So I literally have toothpicks holding it forward. Forward is the natural position, so it's not being forced forward. It's just being forced to not be able to tilt backwards. So yeah, I wonder why my capture card isn't working. Let's see if we can fiddle with it. Door transitions 557 is absurd. Is there a way to just like delete or make it so that OBS stops detecting this capture card and like reconnects without shutting down the stream? Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Glitchless Run went poorly. Rando went poorly. But at least we finished. Well, cool. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Michael, Professional Dave, PSI Tricky, Grimora, John Orsi, anyone else who might be lurking in chat. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.